Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Going Hard podcast. I'm Josh DeLay. This is Alan Wagner.
Hey there, guys.
And as usual, back there running shit, Producer
Hey.
Pete.
Hey.
Producer
Hi.
Pete.
Hey.
Producer Pete.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Thank you.
Good to see you back
Nice.
there. Good to see you back there again. It's always nice to have all of you here as well.
Yep.
From another beautiful day in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
That's the name of the city we live in.
It sure is. You have to add a few extra N's and a few extra U's in there.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Minninnissippi.
Yeah, that's good shit. Today was kind of an angry. Do you ever just have anger?
Yeah.
Like
I don't show it. I just bury it deep inside of
Well, of
myself. But I
course.
have it. It's present right now.
But you ever just
actually.
like sitting at your desk at work and it's just like all you have is anger? Like it starts to overwhelm you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that today a little bit. No reason.
Did you release it?
I mean, yeah, you know, I did some stuff. I'm trying to keep it clean.
You
but
just jack off?
no, I'm trying to keep this.
Oh,
podcast
that was the
clean.
exact opposite of what you were saying.
I did
okay.
I went and I scraped off the snow off my car.
Do you think that's what normal people do? Like when they are
upset?
stressed or anxious or like upset or
It's hard to
lonely
say.
or bored or
It's hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what they
like
do.
yeah, that's you know what I mean. Like I just go and jerk off. But
Here's the thing. Well, no, that's nice. That's actually like a very like harmless way.
that's
to do it.
yeah, that's what I mean. I mean like it's harmful to my like bedding and stuff. I'm sure,
Yeah.
but
you can
nobody
like.
else, no living person.
Here's my question though. There's a big difference between like being built up and needing to do what you're that filthy thing that you're talking about, and a difference between like getting like when I get angry, I'm not like I need to you know like I don't like I gotta grab my you know
Oh yeah. I guess I don't like
like how do you get anger out in a positive way? Because I mean, dude, more power to you. I'm not saying if this is how it works for you. I'm just curious.
yeah. I mean I don't really like I was just fucking around a second ago, but
I thought that seemed very
like
real.
no like I mean it sounded good and all, but like I don't know if I've ever actually like angrily beat off, you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can.
No, like maybe you can. Like
That's the same-
I'm sure somebody handles it that way. Like there's all shapes and types of people out there, you know.
I think that's just mythical garbage, dude. Because think about like when people say angry sex too, like he had angry sex.
Yeah, it's like breakup sex is the best sex, like that kind of shit.
It's like when you're crying into a fucking towel and you, I guess,
I suppose what
happen
type
to maintain an erection.
whatever
for a few
type
minutes.
of breakup you have, I guess. If you're
Yeah.
I don't know.
Upset or sad, but breakup. Yeah. So, but like people say angry sex, it's like to me that's a fucking real dangerous game.
Well, you know, I think that's why like 50 Shades of Grey or whatever was so popular though, is because like BDSM shit. That's all
Yeah.
kind of like an angry form of sex, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that stuff with those guys though, like I think some of the, like there's a sect of that garbage. That
Yeah.
filth.
Well, BDSM is like masochist is like
Right.
the last letter. It starts with an M.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's also the sadist. So the sadist is almost more like the
Is the sadists the ones that are the angry ones, or the masochists the ones that are
masochists receive pain, the sadists deliver the pain.
Oh, okay.
So,
So the
theoretically,
sadists,
the sadists are the
more
angry ones, right?
ones.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to pretend like I know anything about this community.
No, I haven't been a part of it.
No.
Yep.
I own 3 separate sets of anal beads, but I don't know much about this community. You know,
There is actually a BDSM nightclub in Minneapolis. Ground Zero. I don't know if you've heard. Wait, is it Ground Zero? Yeah, I think it's Ground Zero.
is it 9/11 themed?
Yeah. No, the first time I saw it, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
We have a 9/11 themed BDSM nightclub here in town. It's like, why? Why in Minneapolis? What if they would have built where
where Ground Zero is?
Because Ground Zero now, I believe, is just like
it's a hole in the ground.
They left it.
No, they did. They actually did. It's
no, but there's some sort of like monument type thing there, is there not?
Well, yeah.
Like,
so
people go visit it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure like the Freedom Tower. I think that's what replaced one of the towers, right? And then
you know much more about this than me.
That's an actual skyscraper.
Yeah.
And then the other hole where the other building was, I'm pretty sure it's just basically like a cutout, and they do have like a memorial inside of it. Like I think it looks like it's not just like an actual hole in the ground, but I think it's like basically just a hole in the ground.
Yeah, it's like a square and it's got like a fountain.
Yeah. They have some commemorative.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. Oh, so is that's Tower 1? That's Tower 2?
I could do some more research.
What about Tower 7?
Yeah.
What about Tower 7?
Investigate Tower 7.
God
What is Tower?
damn
What
it.
is Tower 7? Anyways,
Tower 7 is the smoking gun that proved that Dick Cheney flew those planes into those buildings and
himself and like dived out last second.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing I was thinking about. Let's get off of 9/11. Let's just do that first of all. I just think.
Well, okay, yeah.
Unless do you have more?
Well, no, we were talking about a BDSM bar in Minneapolis. We kind of strayed from that a little bit.
Yeah, 9/11 for me is more interesting than BDSM. I'm more interested in that.
Well, I know that you might be more interested once you find out that they had like a night specifically like set aside for like stepping on midgets and things.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah, am I okay to say midgets nowadays?
But
Just
on this podcast, you definitely.
Well, I'm guessing they probably prefer to be, because it's like they want to be downgraded. So like, I mean, they probably prefer that.
Yeah, so it's like they're asking, they're like, "Oh, come and step on me." Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
In that case, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, are you interested now? Like,
for some reason, I'm still not very interested.
All right,
I don't know.
We'll move on then.
I guess I'm kind of a square when it comes to having sex. I guess I don't even like squashing midgets while I come.
Fuck.
Which is weird, right? That's not good.
That's yeah.
I should probably reevaluate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What normal people do with their time. That's what we were originally talking about. Jesus Christ, not stepping on midgets.
And I consider Dick Cheney to be a very normal person.
Oh, back on this topic. All right.
So okay, here's my question. Don't you think it's preposterous at this point that airplanes don't have some sort of system that, like, if you know that something has malfunctioned, that can get the passengers off and like give them at least like why can't like the bottom drop out or something? And like everyone has a little parachute, and like might not be most effective because you're going so fast. Like it might be, but why not give people a chance?
Yeah, like I feel
Isn't
like
weird?
like like most planes have like the ejector seats, right? Like not most planes, like most like fighter jets and things like that. They have like most planes don't have this. But the thing I'm getting at is that
Allegiant Air.
Like, why couldn't they all just like just have little like hinges on the side of the like where you're sitting,
right?
Just pop open. And then, like, all of the chairs are just on a rail, and they have parachutes on the back, and then you fall, and then you have a parachute, and then you just land on the ground.
You just have, like, a generator, right. You have, like, a generator, right, that has propellers going the opposite direction of the plane, because the plane flies forward.
I think that's normally how it goes, yes.
So you have these propellers that are hooked to a generator.
Yep. That's
literally the last thing that works. It's not even electrically connected. You literally pull a crank up top.
Okay.
It slows the plane down enough to where you won't get ejected at such a violent speed that you just die instantly.
Yeah.
And just enough to like give you a chance, and then you have exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You get ejected, and you have an opportunity to live.
This is why we need to be on like the board of directors for like Boeing or something.
Imagine we could have stopped 9/11, dude.
Yeah, precisely. All they had to do was pull a little lever, and 9/11 would have never happened.
But. And we're going to call this the 9/11. The 9/11.
Boeing, we're looking at you. This is all your fault.
Introducing 20 years later, the 9/11. And we at Boeing could not be more proud to introduce. And come up here. We have several family members of folks who died. Come and pull the 9/11 in front of these proud Americans.
Oh my god. I think we're on to something though.
I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm not going to even release this podcast. I would hate for someone to take this idea. Sometimes
bleep it out.
Look, this is great content, but sometimes you got to make a business move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, what do we want? One podcast out, or just save every American for the rest of his life?
Yes, exactly. For all of eternity.
Yes.
From all those, radical Baptist preachers who hijack planes.
Yeah.
You know the guys.
I know the type. Yeah. We were talking quite a bit about it on the other podcasts.
We were, man. We actually got a lot of feedback on the podcast where we announced that you and I had both kind of began down our journey to salvation.
Oh yeah. Salvation. Yep. We got some messages about it.
Not good.
No, nobody's liking that.
No. See, the people who actually seem to be believers, like myself, for example, they seem to think that we are being facetious.
No.
I totally agree.
No, I'm against things like terrorists and midget stepping and jerking off when you're angry. All of those things I'm against.
Yes, because that's literally 3 of the 10 commandments to be breaking. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
So you would shatter the tablet. Like an ugly man into a mirror. So those people were upset, right? Because they thought we were like goofing.
Yeah.
And then our real fans were like, "Hey, what's this all about? I thought you guys were going to talk about, midget squishing at 9/11. Why are you talking about God?"
Yep.
So
we're really mixing. Like we should probably find we should probably find our lane and just like maybe like stay in our lane or something.
I resent that.
Oh yeah, no, I do too. Like it was just an idea.
This podcast is more than just like. We're not just talking frivolously. That's not what this is.
No, yeah, we would never just talk out of our asses.
We've never done that.
I've never done
when
that.
I explained Bitcoin on that one episode, I explained it perfectly. But I didn't get any emails about that, I promise. But what we're giving you is the true human experience, a true spectrum of human experience. Like we touch on a little bit of everything.
Yep.
It's not. I don't want to pick a lane.
Yeah.
I haven't picked a lane my whole life.
No, we give you the facts just straight. We tell the story exactly how we see it, just like 60 Minutes does, except for like 69 minutes. That was a dumb joke. I don't know.
69 minutes.
Can we change the name of our podcast?
I thought you were gonna say, "Can we stop the podcast and start over?"
Yeah, can we? That's the better solution, I think. Fuck.
69 minutes with the dude, Rush Limbaugh died.
What?
Rush Limbaugh died.
Did he actually?
Holy
like today?
fuck.
Did he die of COVID?
No.
He
died of a broken heart. No, I think he was fat as fuck. I think he actually had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I mean he's been fat as fuck for years now. So
no, I think it actually was COVID. Producer Pete, can you fact check this before the estate of Rush Limbaugh comes after us?
I hope they do.
Is it Limbaugh or Limbaugh?
Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh. Limbaugh?
I know, right?
What were you saying? Limbaugh?
Limbaugh. I always thought it was Limbaugh.
Cancer.
Cancer?
Cancer. Oh.
Yep. He lost the battle, huh?
No.
That's a lot less. Like I feel like people probably saw this coming. Then I mean,
Yeah.
I saw it coming for other completely separate reasons, but I feel like people were prepared for this.
Did you feel like his white blood cells were kind of like the gates of the Capitol?
The white blood cells.
Yes. And then the cancer cells were kind of like the insurrectionists that he incited through his radio program.
I mean, is there a cancer that turns the white blood cells against the host?
If there is, Rush Limbaugh certainly.
No, that's what I mean. Like I feel like that's exactly what happened. Like that's like the insurrection. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, white blood cells.
A lot of people are happy he's dead. How do you feel about that?
I mean, this is the first time I've heard his name in probably a couple of years, so I'm completely indifferent about it.
I think he's still on the radio. I think he was like literally.
Well, he's not on the radio anymore.
Well, that's very true. I tell you what, though, I hope that they just replay it. 'Cause what a
just some
good
Rush
man.
Limbaugh fucking reruns going on. Like nothing better than that on a Sunday morning or whatever. Drinking your coffee, just listening to some Rush Limbaugh reruns.
Dude, I listened to hours of that back when we lived out in the country. My dad was farming. He
Yeah.
was in his tractors
Like
listening
just
to Rush Limbaugh.
AM radio, just Rush Limbaugh. All
Yeah,
day.
whatever channel that was, he liked that. He liked Rush.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you
That
about?
makes sense.
Did I ever tell you about the situation my girlfriend got into at one of her workplaces with Rush Limbaugh?
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say this is related to Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, this is. I
no,
actually have
yeah.
a pretty funny story.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
So she was working for this like photo studio, and the people who own the photo studio were like pretty conservative. Obviously, this was in Fargo Moorhead.
Yeah.
You know, you can be conservative there and actually run a business. You
Yeah.
don't get like run out of town. So it was like her first or second day working there, and the owner was like, "Hey, what do you want to listen to?" And Angie's like, "Oh, I just kind of like whatever." She's like, "I'll listen to like Rush." She likes Rush. Like,
Wait.
Like Neil,
Angie said she likes Rush?
yeah, but like Neil Peart.
Yeah, no, I know, yeah. So she said that, and the lady was
Yeah.
like, well, all right then.
Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, my kind of lady."
Ah, jeez.
And then they just listened to Rush Limbaugh the entire day.
God, what an enforcer! Did she quit immediately?
No, she worked there a long time.
Because once you say that and you don't like correct yourself after
Yeah.
she starts playing Rush Limbaugh, like you're kind of just stuck with
It's
that.
such a dangerous game.
Like the next, the whole next period of you working there is gonna be you listening to Rush Limbaugh.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Because then, like literally a week later, everyone's casually saying the N word and they think that you're cool. Like Rush, there's
like, yeah, this lady likes Rush Limbaugh.
That's
We're fine. We're in the
That's
clear.
like a reverse slippery slope, like like an anti-gravity slippery slope, right up to the N-word. You know what I mean? Like casual use of the N-word in an office full of Irish people.
Yeah, Fargo. What a mecca for
This was actually Moorhead.
Casually
This is actually
racist.
Moorhead. So this is technically Minnesota. So,
okay, yeah.
What do you
well,
say?
I mean, Fargo Moorhead.
What do you say about that, you lib cucks?
I don't know.
No, but that's a dangerous game, though, right? Like, because people say shit to me all the time. Like, people will like make racist jokes to me and like will say racial shit to me that like I certainly don't agree with.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not a guy to be like, hey man, what you should check what you. So like, if you let that like kind of keep working,
Oh, yeah,
you
it just
with
keeps
little
going.
jabs.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, someone's gonna drop a real crazy epithet,
Yeah.
and then you're like, well, I guess I kind of asked for this.
Yeah.
Like just a drunk guy at the bar who just starts
no.
talking about Black Lives Matter, and you're like, oh, damn it. And you're like, yeah, man, it's kind of crazy that they burned the city down. It's 'cause I guess I kind of do agree with that a little bit.
No, I'm completely cool with it, to be honest with you.
But then next thing you know, it's like, he's telling you everything,
Yeah.
and it's just two white guys, and you don't want to be in that situation because like there's other people at the bar who have done a good job of avoiding him, but I'm just too dumb to get out of it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now I'm palling around with goddamn Adolf Hitler.
Oh my God.
Comparatively, the Adolf Hitler of the situation,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
a pariah, a social pariah I'm hanging out with in the bar.
Well, actually, I mean, I was gonna say I have like a story about that whole situation. So we, where we live currently in Minneapolis, there is a bar just down the block from us, called Club Jaeger.
Oh yeah, I used to live there.
Yeah, you're the person who owns it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
Quick little interlude. If you haven't yet, go to Yelp and look up Club Jaeger.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah, we should maybe.
Yeah,
We should maybe read some Club Jaeger reviews.
Yeah.
Those are so fun.
So when we first moved to this place, we would go there pretty frequently, and like the bartenders, everybody was pretty diverse. Like they would have like fun little nights, like geek trivia night, and like all sorts of normal like Minneapolis bar scenarios. And several months into living there, we find out that the owner, like city pages in Minneapolis had revealed that the owner was donating like a bunch of money to David Duke's campaign.
Now, who is David Duke? He sounds like a nice man.
Yeah, he's the ex-Grand Wizard of the KKK, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. So pretty nice guy.
So he's probably good buddies with Fred Phelps.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
assume. Yep. And so everybody boycotted the place. About a year goes by after that, and like everybody who worked there left. Like it was a complete like exodus of the bar. Like it should have closed down. I don't know how it stayed open, but year goes by, and me and producer Pete over here, we're just curious. We're just like, okay, years gone by, maybe things like have like changed, like maybe it's like a better place now or something. So we were just curious and wanted to check it out.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys were just curious.
Yeah, well, I mean, we also were on Reddit and found a cool little invitation to a little get together or something.
Yeah,
No.
it's like just a quiet little get together of like-minded people.
Yeah, exactly.
Of strong European heritage.
But we go in there and we're literally the only ones in there, and there's only like one or two bartenders, I think, in the entire place. And they were like selling their beer for like $1 a pop because I'm pretty sure nobody like buys anything there anymore. So they're just trying to make a few bucks or something.
Weird that they'd have to do that.
And so we just get hammered, just like with $1 fucking PBRs just all night.
Yep.
And like 10:30 rolls around, and this whole group of people like just swarm in. It was all white people, and we're hammered, and like all of a sudden we start overhearing like, you know, conversations about like people like are just like, I don't understand how people don't understand that white people are like the best race out in there and stuff like that. And
I bet you were kind of flattered by that.
yeah, I thought they were talking about me and Pete, just like these white people right here are the finest around, you know,
yes.
like, or whatever the
Good
case.
stock.
Not the case. No, I'm pretty sure it was white supremacy.
So how did you react to this whole thing?
I mean, we were just having a grand old time. We were drunk. We were just laughing at the situation.
Okay.
But I mean, we came out with a better perspective on things.
Yeah, you got a new point of view.
Yeah.
I was
and now I'm conservative.
Yeah. Well, all it takes is one white guy tell another white guy he likes his race, and all of a sudden,
like you're saying, slippery upward slope there.
yes,
You know?
the slippery anti-gravity slope to white power and white pride.
Yes. Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Club Jaeger, go check it out.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. So Club Jaeger, should we pull up here? Let's pull up some reviews for Club Jaeger.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So, this place, man.
Because it's like a beautiful building too. Like it's actually a
really
cool bar.
cool old building. Like
yeah, like it's
like it looks like a place you'd want to hang out. But man, I tell you what, when you guys told me it was racist, like you kind of look at it, it's like it does kind of have a
no, it really does. Like it has like this symbol on the front of it that like it's like a real German like kind of like like a falcon holding like a fucking like swastika or whatever.
It's not. Look, it's not great. It's not the best.
It's like, man, we should have maybe looked at that symbol a little bit closer the last time we were
there.
there.
Especially since the falcon, you think it's a falcon, but it's actually just a yarmulke. My history teacher in high school, you know the same one.
Yeah.
He called yarmulkes yarmulkes.
Oh, yeah. Fletcher?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, maybe we shouldn't. Whatever.
He's had a really hard. I don't want to add any.
No, I don't want to throw
stress to that guy.
I think he listens to our podcast. That'd be fun. We should send him an invitation.
They have Haggie's Pizza. Everyone's loving that. All right, hold on here.
Wait, you got to go to Yelp.
Hey, are you on Yelp?
Oh no, I'm
yeah.
not.
What are you doing?
Oh, you should go to Yelp and go to June 16th of 2018.
All right,
yeah, do you not have Yelp on there? Here, hold on.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
Oh,
never mind. Hold it.
Josh, this is something.
Bad drinks, bad prices, bad owner. That's a good start.
That is good.
How can you make a review when you haven't been to the bar? Also, the person who responded, that's them responding.
Oh, for 100%.
They didn't spell you. They just put the letter U. It's like, come on,
you gotta say
guys.
it's 140 characters, you know.
All right, here we go. Re-upping my old review to ensure folks know that this place is owned by an honest-to-God KKK supporter. I can't believe it's still in business. Went here several years ago and the staff was great. Haven't been back since they walked out on the owner and he replaced them. There's plenty of fake profiles in here, astroturfing this rating too, which is even sadder. If you're from here, you should know to avoid this place. If you're not from here, here's your warning. Avoid this place. Disgusting.
That's how you spell Jaeger, right? Jae.
Jaeger.
It starts with a J, right?
Yeah, Jager is how they spell it.
Oh, like that.
Jaeger.
Did I say that wrong?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here it is. I found it.
Rude staff.
All right, so we got some Yelp. You said June 16th, Josh, or not Josh?
Producer Perry.
Yeah, it's from some guy named RV.
All right, RV, we're coming to find you. Let's see here.
Oh, we're gonna pull up a good one here.
Of this year, you think?
No, 2018.
2018. Okay. RV. Here we go. Here, you want to read this one?
I do. First of all, the guy's name is RV.
RV. Yeah, like the recreational vehicle. Yep.
This can't be real. Look, if this is real, I'm gonna feel bad for laughing. Passing through for work, and this was close to the hotel, so I stopped by. I sat at the bar for 15 minutes, and I didn't get so much as an acknowledgement from the bartender. On my way to the bathroom, a bouncer stopped me and gave me the lowdown. We don't serve your kind here. Is this the 1950s? Only later did I learn the management have white supremacist affiliations. Spread the word. This is a racist establishment. I mean, look, man. I mean, that just seems... Oh, my God.
Did he give 5 stars?
Here, racist. Yeah, I gave him 5 stars. I said,
got yeah. Okay,
I said, good on ya.
Yeah.
It's, dude, the thing is, the bar is just one big period piece, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like actually upset. They're trying to live out a different time.
I want to see if like there's, cause like.
Hold on
when
here.
did that happen? 2000. These are all scattered. Like they're not like.
So there's a
2019.
There's a website I just found called Minneapolis.gaycities.com.
That's what it's called, and they're writing reviews.
They have a review of Clubhouse Jaeger. First of all, 50% love it out of 6 ratings.
Okay.
So 3 love it, 3 hate it.
All right.
I wonder what color the 3 who liked it were. Probably white. Jason RP7. Have fun? ? See how I caress my virgin hole.
What? That's the review, huh?
Okay, so that doesn't seem right. So this guy named KJ, the owner donated to David Duke's political campaign, which you already said, did not give him money.
Yep.
The owner supported. Okay, I would like some. I would like some new information.
Hold on a sec. Here's one with 5 stars from 2019. So this was definitely after the whole bartender exodus. So this guy likes the place apparently. They say. Daniel V says, the oldest bar in Minneapolis, I have been told, and you need to check out the interior. Saved and brought back to life by owner and a local title company who supplied the expensive missing pieces. Man, I love history.
This place sounds great.
Yeah, this guy.
I see no issue.
So this guy is just architect. Guy snob or whatever.
Yeah.
That wasn't as fun. All right.
No, I thought there'd be some funnier ones. I swear last time we read it was funnier. Who cares though?
Yeah, whatever.
Just if you're a white supremacist and you watch this show, don't because I don't like you. But you go there. Instead of watching our show, go to Club Jaeger and meet some like-minded folks. Do you think,
it's just like...
do you think the review that guy wrote about being told that they don't serve his kind, do you think that's true?
I don't know. Like, it could be...
That seems a little on the nose.
It's just like that... it does seem a little on the nose. Like, it very well could be true, but, like, at the same time, it's like that... you heard about, like, that politician who was, like, writing his own, Reddit posts or whatever, like as like gay black people, just being like, Trump is my favorite person, he saved my life, like kind of stuff, and then he like did it in his own like. You saw that one? Oh,
you mean the moderator of the Gay Blacks for Trump Reddit?
Yeah, was that what it was? No. They, like this, I can't. I don't know the name of this politician, but he's literally a politician, and he had been like apparently like using like making separate accounts as like minorities, and then like saying he's in support of Trump or whatever, and like he forgot to log into one of his other accounts, and he was just logged in under himself.
So he had a burner,
He's like I myself as a gay black man have like it's literally like word for word. He's like I myself as a gay black man am in support of Trump. He's never made me feel or like no other president has made me feel more comfortable in this country than him. And it was like under his.
How did he respond? How did he cover his tracks?
I think he tried to play it off like he was like making a quote or something.
Yeah,
like something dumb like that. But no, that was not the case. Yeah. But yeah, no, same thing for what we were just talking about,
Yeah, if you're white, you should pretend to be gay and black online.
Yeah.
We should do
but about the Yelp review. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be one of those scenarios.
I took a different moral from it.
Yeah, all right.
That's the thing about when you talk. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different interpretation. That's why context is so important.
Yep.
So when you were talking to me, all I was thinking about was like, hey, maybe I should pretend to be gay and black online. That's what I got out of it. Want to have me another
Yeah.
delicious frosty beverage?
I mean, when we're talking about having fun, I mean that's what the first place my brain goes to, though. Honestly, not handing you a beer, pretending to be gay and black.
Online
for shits and gigs.
I had an idea to start a Twitter just called Trans Lesbians for Trump. Because all of those things that probably actually already exist.
Oh, 100 fucking percent, 100%.
But I think it's just so hilarious where it's like, well, I happen to be the thing that Trump hates, and I support Trump.
Yeah. It's like yeah, and that's just supposed to like change everybody's mind. It's like, well, these guys are doing it, you know?
Exactly.
Adds a little bit of validity there for them. Yep.
Yeah. It's like, and look, by the way, when the reason we're talking about Trump is because we both believe that he's still the president.
Yeah, I mean, stop the steal, you know, obviously.
Yeah, the steal needs to stop now.
Hey, when's our cutout going to be here, by the way?
Oh, the cutout.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how close of attention. I know you guys all saw me in an episode hand a wallet over to producer Pete to order a cutout.
Yep, we all
now,
saw
producer
it.
Pete, I will say, I will give him credit for this.
Fine producer.
Fine producer.
Yep.
The audio has been exceptional.
Fantastic.
The video well framed.
Yep.
He's always on time.
Yep.
He's consistently high.
Yeah,
That's
which is
good.
great, which is
It's a
fantastic.
positive.
Yeah, yep.
Here's the issue.
Yep.
He did not feel comfortable using my card to buy stuff, which I'm having trouble. But because part of me is like, hey, you're the producer, like you want to fucking do what I fucking tell you to, and another part of me is like, you know, maybe you thought it was a bit. So producer Pete.
They had so many cool ones. I didn't want to like choose one for you.
Oh, so that's what it was. You weren't scared to use my card. You just didn't want to disappoint me.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of hard to be mad
I was
at
gonna
that.
say you really can't be mad at that.
But next time, man, just buy one. Because you know what I've done now? Every single day I've woken up and been like, oof, today's the day.
Check the door. Where's my cutout?
Today's that day we're buying the cutout. I haven't even bought it yet.
You know what's
I
fucking?
haven't even purchased it yet.
You know what's so funny about that?
What?
Like, there's no way that they're shipping that like folded. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
they're not gonna fold. No. They're
there's
not.
no way.
No,
He walks off of the Amazon truck with a fully erect.
I feel like that's
don't
gonna-
mean with an erection.
They
A fully
can't-
erect Trump.
There's no way it's gonna be folded because then it'll be all fucking floppy and shit. It's gotta be fucking like one complete sheet of cardboard. Like it has to be.
Well, but here's
6 foot long Trump shaped fucking
but
cardboard
they could
box
have another
walking up to your
cardboard
front
box
door.
around it, like a thin, tall.
No. Yeah, it'll probably be a rectangle. But the fact that they walk
I mean,
up
it
there
would
with
be
like a
hysterical.
6 foot. Well, like I don't even know how tall. It maybe is like fucking 5'7" or something. I don't fucking know.
Dude.
But big old fucking like sheet of cardboard just walking up.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he did have to just like carry out a Trump
Oh
cup?
yeah. Like it literally just had the postage stamp like on his face or something, and then like
And
you
then
just had to walk.
we
it
had
up.
to take a video of it, and we're like, look at this, UPS is fucking MAGA, dude. And we cancel UPS. We got UPS canceled.
Yeah, UPS is the only good fucking shipping company though.
You think so?
I fucking hate FedEx. To be
Why?
honest with you. They're fucking. I just hate FedEx. They've never. I don't know.
What happened to you?
They fucking touched me, man. Touched me when I was younger. They fucking came and delivered my packages. And they said there's more packages. There's more packages in the back of the truck. And then when I got there, he had his pants pulled down. He said, "Here's the package."
Oh my god!
It was fucked up, man. Anyways, so I don't like FedEx anymore. Sorry for bringing it back to child touching like we do every episode.
Here's the problem.
I'm not. I need to go back to my Baptist church and fucking pray.
Well, it would be nice if you did start acting more godly. First of all, first and foremost. Secondly, if you're gonna tell a story about how you were like surprise molested,
it was a pretty like it
was creative.
No,
It
I
was
was gonna say
creative.
to give FedEx the like benefit. I mean, to give them a little bit of props here. Like that was a pretty good fucking pun. He said he's like, "I'll show you a package," and then he showed
to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure it was just a fun gag he was playing.
Yeah, I mean, very well could have been. But I mean, I was like 8 years old or whatever, so I don't know.
God damn it. Can't you just say you were like 17?
No.
Because then people are kind of like, well, if that dude was like 21, I think it's legal.
Yeah,
kind of.
now everybody's just like, where were your parents?
Yes,
You know?
where were your parents, Alan?
They left me when I was very young, when I was 7.
My favorite part about you talking about all this tragic shit that happened to you is that you just like laugh and you just... You're
This is
so
the way,
you're
this
so
is the way I
insincere.
cope. This is my coping mechanism.
Yes, it's so
all right?
insincere. No one's ever ever be able to help you if you can't take your own problems seriously. How am I supposed to take your problems seriously if you don't take your problems seriously? I'm Robin Williams. You're Matt Damon.
Why do you think I drink so much, Josh? I'm trying to bury some repressed memories. All right?
I'm gonna set up a whiteboard back here. You're gonna solve a complex mathematical equation, and then I'm gonna be like, "You're better than that, son. You must rise up."
What a great movie.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, great movie.
You like it?
I love that movie.
You know what I don't like?
Hey, how do you like them apples? You know
Yeah,
that scene?
that's like one of the worst
Yep.
things ever.
He got her number and he was showing off a little bit because he's a genius and he recited some history from a history book.
Remember I was telling you about how I wanted to jam my dick through an apple?
Yeah, you literally came up with like apple coring a lady, like in our last. Was that our last episode?
So here's what we're gonna do.
That was 2 episodes.
Because we need to start making this podcast. It already is multimedia, but we want to kind of go outside of this specific medium.
Are we gonna merchandise apple cores, but it's gonna be like fucking like sex toys and stuff?
No, we're gonna recreate that scene from Good Will Hunting.
Oh, okay.
I guess the thing is, you kind of look like the bully that he does that to, but you're also like the only guy who could really play Matt Damon, I think.
Yeah, I'm the only I'm blonde, I guess. So, maybe
Producer
that's
Pete and I look just too unique.
Well, yeah, he's got long hair and you got curly hair.
Yeah, and I'm also like I'm kind of stocky.
Yeah.
All those guys in this movie, they're all like in good shape.
Yeah, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are pretty fucking.
Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna recreate that scene.
All right.
We're gonna recreate that scene, and you're gonna be like, "How do you like them apples?" And then it's gonna pan to me, just fucking jamming my dick through them. I'm like, "I like them apples."
Is it?
And then we're gonna end it there.
Is this gonna be like a consistent thing throughout our episodes? Or we're just gonna like talk about fucking apple coring apples with their cocks?
Yes, talking about.
If that's the case, I will be a part of it every time.
Well, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm saying we're gonna make this.
Okay.
Now, the real issue is that I'm scared to attempt this. I've only successfully cored an apple with my penis one time.
And you're scared it's just not going to work out.
And I was on meth, so my dick was really hard. Yeah. And I don't like to do meth anymore.
Listen, if it's in the sake of a bit, though, you're not going to do a little bit of meth.
I'll do a little bit.
That's what I mean. We're fine.
We should probably get a little more than a little bit, though. Because you want to do a little.
Well, yeah, I want to fucking see if I can do it also.
Yeah.
Like you
Producer
did
Pete, you want to do a little meth, right?
Yeah, I'll see what it's all about.
Like, he could be a part of it. He can play one of the background guys.
Can we just have a meth episode, like where we just all do meth?
Would it be great if we actually took meth and we tried to shoot this?
Good fucking God.
And then we wake up like a week later or snap out of it or whatever happens with meth. I don't really know.
Yeah, like a week later.
And all we have is the footage
Yeah.
of just everyone crawling around on the floor of the apartment and cleaning the bottoms of your shoes with toothbrushes. And,
Yeah.
And then me just really trying to fuck an apple. And we're like, man.
Yeah, it's like he thought he fucking actually apple cored an apple with his cock, but really you're just sitting there just fucking smashing it.
Yeah, can you imagine the
great.
damage? Imagine the damage you would do if you're on meth.
Yeah. Have you ever done salvia before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done salvia quite a few times. I only tripped one time though. Did you ever trip?
Yeah, the only time I did it, I thought it wasn't working, and you're supposed to take it and hold it in.
Hold it in, yeah.
And then I breathed out. I'm just like, oh, that didn't really do. I was laughing a little bit, and I was like, oh, that wasn't shit. And so I did another one, and then I literally left the universe, and I spoke to God. And
did you actually?
Yeah. Well, it sounded like a demon. It was probably the fucking Satan or some shit. But I was talking some dude was narrating my fucking experience, which was terrifying. And then at the end of it, I passed away, and then I woke up and I ran out of my car.
Okay, can you give me some some sensory details though? What when you went to talk to God, did you feel your body ascending the earth and going through the stars?
No. So for me, it was it felt like it's so hard to explain. It felt like I literally was in seeing everything normally.
Yep.
And then the next second, like everything just melted.
Yeah.
And then I was like in a like what I can only describe as a picture book, and the pages were like environments, and then every like once in a while a page would fold over top of me. And then I'd be in a different environment, and it kept doing that faster and faster
that's
and faster.
wild.
And then like this like demonic voice was like narrating like every environment I was in, and then like slowly it wore off, and like
that sounds awful.
it was
man.
and I've never done it since, like for obvious reasons.
I had like just like the smallest trip when I did it.
Yeah.
I was playing the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind a lot at the time. This is in high school, back before I was a big successful comedian and didn't have time for video games. So I did some salvia, and then I was literally working in a stall that was selling battle axes.
So you were just like a merchant in
I was
like a medieval
dude,
like
I was
town?
like I was in Balmora technically. Balmora, I can't remember. There was like a town there. Like, dude, I was like specifically there though. Like, so like, but which is weird because like I feel like most people don't have such like a specific experience with salvia, but I really did.
Yeah, so like you were sent to like a very specific.
It was
spot
cool.
Then. Yeah.
I didn't because I feel like a lot of people have like kind of messed up salvia trips.
So like, how long were you there? Because like I've heard people saying like they've like lived like an entire like fucking lifetime.
No, it felt very short, and it was very short.
Mine felt like a fucking year. It was crazy.
I don't like that.
It wasn't good.
That's why I've never done DMT.
Oh yeah, no, I'll never do any.
No.
Like I don't like those types of drugs.
Nah, dude.
Yep. But I will do meth and fucking apple.
but DMT, salvia, that's not good for the podcast. Now meth, that's how you build a brand.
Yeah. All right, fuck. Let's take a break. Huh?
Okay, yeah, we'll take our break now. We'll be right back after this.
All right.
Welcome back to the podcast. Our sponsor for today's show is Boeing's 911. That's right. For all of you who've always been concerned about being in a plane that was commandeered by Baptist preachers, or perhaps just a malfunctioning wing, now we have a solution. It's the 911. That's right. It's a lever that's attached to a generator that is attached to propellers that are going the opposite direction that the plane flies, buying you just enough time to escape and pray that your parachute works. Can we guarantee 100% efficacy? No, but we're going to give you a flying chance. The 911.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Now they're out the 911, bud.
Yep, it'll do the trick. I don't fucking know. PBR, it's delicious. Fuck hams or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
that's the ad.
All right, we still hate hams, right?
Yeah. No, this is the replacement for hams.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, fuck those guys. I'd still drink them, but I don't like it.
PBR, because hams is dicks. And now time for the second half of the podcast.
It's the second half of the show. Got a couple of emails for your butthole. It's Alan, Josh, and Pete. And I'm sure we'll get an email from Jerry from Michigan.
Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We had an excellent break. Had a couple beers, had a couple slices of pizza, had a cigarette, and now we're ready to close this son of a gun.
Mother effer down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever listen to Audio Slave?
Yeah, I actually saw Dave Cornell one time, 2 days before he killed himself.
No way.
That's not a joke.
What?
Yeah, that's a real thing. Yep.
What?
Northern Invasion.
Oh yeah.
He was headlining, and you could tell.
You could tell he was ready to go.
Yeah, dude, it was really a bad set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like fucking like making fun of his like bandmates and shit, and like saying like it's like previous. He's like talking about like his previous like album. He's like, that was the stupidest fucking name of the album I've ever given. And shit. Like,
no.
Yeah, it was really like hostile.
Wow.
And then like 2 days later, he was in Detroit and he fucking killed himself.
Well.
So yeah.
So
R.I.P.
So in some
Chris
ways,
Cornell.
his blood is on your hands because you should have been able to sense that someone was arrived.
Yeah, I could have maybe condoled him a little bit.
That'd have been nice.
Yeah.
Imagine
I really
if you're the
that.
guy who talks him off the ledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if only. Maybe I'd be like, maybe this podcast would have a bigger following. You know, I just feel like that's the guy who saved Chris Cornell.
this podcast actually cannot get a bigger following.
Yeah, you're right. It's booming.
They said that we can't. It gets to a point where it's like no,
They're just like
no more views.
There's no more server space for the amount of people. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
This video has been watched too many times.
It's actually because of the
audio and other
algorithm,
things.
really. But we
Yeah.
don't gotta get into algorithms. Everyone knows the algorithm is fucking us because
The Going Hard for Christ podcast is manipulating it against us. I mean, that's obviously.
And if we hadn't got the cease and desist letter from them, we would talk further.
Yeah, I mean,
but...
we said we weren't going to talk about it though. So
yeah, we're done.
All right.
Should we just flow right into these listener emails?
Yeah, the little intro song to the second half said we were going to do them, so might as well do them.
Exactly. Either that or we should go to minneapolis.gaycities.com and do some more nice reading there. I'm still confused about this guy.
What?
Have fun, ? See how I caress my virgin hole.
Is that? Oh, that was actually the thing, wasn't it?
It was just a comment.
I was like torn if you were making that up or if it was like
No,
actually something.
I can't
down.
think. I'm not creative enough to think of something like that.
No, that is comedy gold. You're right.
Well, it's weird, right? Because like that's a website where it's like, hey, is this a cool bar to go to if you're gay? It's like, I don't know. Would you want to see me caress my virgin hole?
Well, I mean, if he's there caressing his virgin hole, then maybe it's an okay place to go for the.
You know what? I never thought
gay
about it like
community.
that.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah. That's where the gay pride parade ends. Actually, is at Club Jaeger. They finish there.
Yeah, it ends
literally.
It ends there because there's a terrorist event that occurs. Oh, good stuff. All right, let's get into these listener emails. And by the way, the song says we're going to hear from Jerry from Michigan, but that's probably not true.
Well, who knows? I'm just saying we might even hear from Jerry from Michigan. You know what I mean? It left it open to interpretation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it here. Dear Producer Pete, this is the second time I've written into the podcast, and I imagine I'll be doing this a lot. Boy, was I ever excited to have the prospect of you guys reading my emails. Now, I do not know if I will have my email read, and I do not know if you guys even read these at all, but the fact that you give the audience members this option is great, and I can only thank one man for this, Producer Pete. I can tell by the way that Alan and Josh speak about the audience members that they don't truly care about them. They're just in it for the money. Fucking phonies. I love you, Producer Pete, and I can't wait for the next episode to hear if my email got read. Sincerely, Jeffy from Wisconsin.
Is this whole second half of the podcast just people stroking Producer Pete's cock? I want a little bit of fucking attention. All right, does anybody appreciate what I'm doing over here? It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe this next email will be good for us.
Yeah, you know.
Though there hasn't been one email yet directed kind of at you or me.
That's what I mean. I feel like this is the Producer Pete hour. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine though. That's fine.
No, it is. Look, being a producer is a thankless job.
It really is, yeah.
Like nobody, he works hard. What do? We sit here and we sure. Do we inform the people? Are we, two like great social commentators? Yeah,
yeah, of course.
But it comes naturally to us. We don't have to. We're not back there fucking making sure everything's perfect.
Yeah, touching dials and things.
Without him, we would be nothing.
Yep.
And I don't ever thank him. Do you ever thank him?
No, absolutely not.
So let the audience do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he knows that when the Patreon kicks off, he gets 0%.
Yeah, exactly.
But
this is all this is an internship for.
He gets 100% of the gratitude.
Yes.
And that's worth its weight in gold.
It's all I ever wanted.
All right, perfect.
It's all he ever asked for. All right. Dear Going Hard podcast, I was thrilled to find out that Alan and Josh have indeed found Christ. I was worried about it.
Here's it going. It's going in our direction so
Right.
far. All right.
I was worried about it at first because I thought maybe they would be less funny. But as a believer in God myself, and also a very humorous person, I know that it's possible to have two beliefs in one hand and be able to throw those beliefs into the air and let them coalesce as they float to the ground like dead butterflies.
These are the types of religious people that like you really want to find. This guy's on a roll far.
He's a very good writer.
That's what I mean. It's going very well so far.
I hope that you guys continue down this path, but if you don't, I understand. I once was also on crack, and let me tell you, I would love to go back. It's kind of a good ride. Kind of a throwback.
Oh yeah, like this is a continuation off of him being a good writer. He's doing really
He is a good writer.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for all you guys do. Bernice from Oregon. That's a lady.
Yeah, Oregon.
Yeah, so some people like to put their city.
Yep.
She preferred just to go with the state.
Yeah. So somewhere in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably eastern Oregon, if I had to imagine.
Yeah, I mean those coasties, as I like to call them, are nothing but bad.
The globalists.
Yeah, nothing but globalists.
The
over
global
on that side.
elites.
Yeah, those goddamn coasties. Yeah.
Well, I think that's so far that seems pretty standard. You know, Pete got his email. We got one email that gave us a little criticism, a little bit of love.
Yeah.
Do you feel better now, though?
I mean, a little bit as a Christian who also has humor. I actually feel like I have another person to relate to, which makes me feel all warm. And
well,
pleasant.
it is upsetting, right? That people think like, oh, this guy believes in God, therefore he can't have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's unfair.
Yeah, it is.
You know. So
yeah, I can also do crack and believe in God.
Well, you don't do crack though anymore, right?
I started.
What?
After last episode, you fucking triggered me.
No, I was telling you how I got off of crack.
Well, I know, but you saying that made me be like, well, he did crack and also now believes in Jesus, so like, why can't I do crack and then also like?
But you can't you can't take that journey for granted. You never know when you're going to step too far out of the path to get back into the light.
Well, I mean, we'll see, I guess.
I mean, this is, pardon the pun, this is a revelation.
I can't listen. You're the one who brought this into my brain. I'm like, if there's anybody to blame in this scenario, it's you.
So my memoir, telling about the lewd acts I did in alleyways to men.
Yeah.
For the evil rock, that led you to it had the exact opposite effect that it was supposed to have.
Yeah, I mean, like, you made it seem like it was a pretty, like, like, obviously there's, like, some bumps here and there, but, like, it made it seem like, you know, you were able to have a really good time and then just find Christ. So, I mean, like...
But you can't take that journey for granted.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, the whole thing about Christianity is that you can just kind of fuck around and then just ask for forgiveness.
Okay, well, this is blasphemous. This is not the direction that we decided we were going with the podcast.
Like... I don't know.
Remember you played the piano? We had a whole ambiance. And now this?
Yeah. Is this part like do I
look,
feel bad now? Like
I don't know, man.
I still feel okay with my decision.
I feel like you need going hard for Christ in your life.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
All right.
I don't think we can help you here.
Yeah. Well,
that being said,
I'm gonna still show up for podcast day and
look, I'm not going to be the guy who kicks my crackhead friend to the curb because he does crack.
Well, yeah, I mean, that'd be very hypocritical of you.
It would be.
Yep.
And I'm a man who believes that I can potentially help you. I don't really want you in my home too long. I don't want you to linger. Because I tell you what I did in a lot of homes when I was needing crack.
Listen, a man smokes, one 5, 10 rocks of crack, and all of a sudden now you're worried about him stealing your shit. Let's move on. Let's do something else.
You read my memoir.
This is a fucking bummer, bud.
Yeah, this is a terrible way to.
This is a bummer.
This is a terrible way to wind the podcast down. You couldn't even told me this off air. This reminds me of the time where I was accusing you guys of a coup, and that spiraled out of control. Now this is spiraling certainly out of control.
I thought this whole crack thing was implied, to be honest with you. I thought you just kind of like were like, oh, that. I mean, yeah, of course you're gonna do crack.
All right, let's just get to the music.
All right.
I can't. We'll figure this out later.
Yep.
Is this why we're going to Chicago so you can buy crack?
I mean, it's not why we're going, but I mean.
Fuck.
All right. Well,
Producer Pete, did you know he's doing crack?
No. This is news.
You're not doing crack, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
I think I'm not.
What is that supposed to mean? Am I just a Josh sandwich with crackhead bread?
Yep.
Crack bread.
Yeah, crack bread. Where's the crack bread from? Is that anyways? Oh, I'm thinking crazy bread from fucking Little Caesars.
Little Caesars crack bread.
Crazy bread. That stuff's delicious.
No, it's called crack bread.
Yeah, it's fucking
They're like, hey, you
fantastic.
like crack? Try this bread.
Let's get out of this. Here, let's listen to some. All right, I made this song.
Yes.
All right.
You
I do crack now. It's fine. It's
Okay,
out there.
we're
Let's
done.
move on. All
We're
right.
done. I can move on if you can move on.
All right. Here's the song.
I mean, this is unbelievable already.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to record vocals and also look at this while that's happening?
I think so.
That would just be better with like singing.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I got it. Ho! What you doing on my side of town? Why you always walking with your head down? Don't you wanna see your surroundings? Don't you wanna spend the night with the king? I'll show you all the coolest spots. I'll take you behind all the coolest spots. I'll show you a thing called around the world. I'll make you sit on my finger and twirl, girl. You're looking real fine to me. I wanna make you my queen. You're looking so fine to me. I want you here next to me. I want you anywhere close to me. But the streetlights are coming on, and I know you must be gone. Let me call your mother's house. Let me call your father's house. I'll be picking up your best friend from school, and you'll stay out all night. I'll play it real cool. Let's play it cool. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay up all night. We can play Twister in my room. That's all you really have to do if you want to. Or we can get real sexual. We can have sexual time. But we gotta do that shit all night. All night. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. That's really good.
That'll work.
Yep.
Okay, thanks once again, ladies and gentlemen. That's another episode of the Going Hard podcast. Thank you so much. I'm Josh Lace. This is Alan Wagner.
Thanks, guys.
Signing off. Producer Pete, great job again, buddy.
Thank you very much.
All right, and this is a real funky, cool tune
Hell yeah.
to send you home.
All right.
Bye,
Night.
guys.
What you doing on my side of town? Why you always walking with your head down? Don't you wanna see your surroundings? Don't you wanna spend the night with the king? I'll show you all the coolest spots. I'll take you behind all the coolest spots. I'll show you a thing called around the world. I'll make you sit on my finger and twirl, girl. You're looking real fine to me. I wanna make you my queen. You're looking so fine to me. I want you here next to me. I want you anywhere close to me. But the streetlights are coming on, and I know you must be gone. Let me call your mother's house. Let me call your father's house. I'm your best friend from school. Play it real cool. Let's play it cool. Let's stay up all night. Let's stay up all night. We can play a Twister in my room. That's all you really have to do if you want to. Or we can get real sexual. We can have sexual. We gotta do that shit all night. All night.